my kiss.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. This Arizona crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup for the Phoenix Suns. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came. And so here's Memphis. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Clock at 6. Conley into the lane. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you know, for teams in the NBA now, it's all about getting bang for your buck. I mean, Mike Conley out of Ohio State, one of the great value contracts in the league, and with all the analytics and general managers looking for value, Memphis happy to have an all-star caliber player like him still locked up through 2016.
Big smooth. He's checked in for Alex Len. Dragic kicks to Morris. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Dishes it to Gasol. And yes, sir, that one drops. Gasol's got 6. And you have to give Mike Conley, Steve, an awful lot of credit for the emergence of the Grizzlies, I think, is a factor in the Western Conference.
Kevin, I think he's one of the best point guards in the league. Probably doesn't get enough credit, but his progression as a player in both ends, year after year, he just seems to get better, and he provides that poise and leadership that his club needs.
Lee passes to Conley. Prince outside. Gasol setting the pick for Prince. Left side Gasol. All sorts of time. Phoenix grabs the miss. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
That's good.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Conley kicks to Allen. Makes it off the glass.
Well, he wasn't phased at all. By the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
On the wing, Green. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Conley's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He dishes it to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Prince. There's the pick. Here's Big Smooth. Here's Morris. The 17-footer goes down. Morris has got 6.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Down low. Out to Lee. From the arc. Cannot hit. Here's Big Smooth. Shot is off. He's here with a different look. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Morris is checked in for Warren. And it's Dragic in for Gerald Green. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for... Gasol. Allen comes in for Vince Carter. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Nick Calathis. And Mike Conley subbed in for Udrih. So on the 4 for Memphis. Conley and Lee, they're the backcourt. Tayshaun Prince out there with Allen. And it's Koufos in at the 5, home in the paint.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second-chance opportunities.
Conley's shot is off.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
For the Grizzlies, they've really struggled against Dragic.
He has 8 points and a steal. Goran Dragic, nicknamed Goji, grew up in Slovenia. His mom played hoops. His dad played soccer. Goji started out playing soccer, but when he hurt his leg, his mom said, no more of that pitch stuff. You're going to the round ball and the hardwood. So he went to basketball, and I'd have to say it's worked out pretty well. Good call by Mom on that, too.
Conley kicks to Allen from deep, and the foul on Big Smooth. That's his first foul.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but You know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley with a wide open look.
And his shooting is just falling off the table, guys. He can't buy a shot out there.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's Koufos. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Koufos has got 6 points.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
And that concludes the first half. The Suns on top.
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin
Substitution.
You're up. Let's go.
for Alex Len. Tolliver comes in for Markieff Morris. And Morris subbed in for Goran Dragic. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Koufos checked in for Prince. Carter comes in for Allen. Nick Calathes is checked in for Lee. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. Anthony Tolliver out there with Miles Plummer. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Green in at the 2 guard. Who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Carter missing. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Memphis also making a switch. Prince is checked in.
Let's take a look at Marc Gasol. Some stats for him. He has been filling up the stat sheet for the last month. He's getting around 20 points per game, 11 rebounds, and better than 2 blocks as well. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve. Someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the Suns bringing in Isaiah Thomas this summer. Coach Jeff Hornacek said, quote, Isaiah is another guy who can create a lot of things for us. We want to push the pace and keep it going for all 48 minutes. Who knows? Maybe I'll pull a little Don Nelson and put 3 point guards out there at once. Guys, that'd be fun to see.
They love players who can create in the pick and roll. Doris, he fits.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas passes to Big Smooth. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did,
Well,
didn't he?
it was a great dunk, and also a great game we've got here.
No good from Gasol. Got it up. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
Oh, my goodness, that one got me out of my seat. Unbelievable long-range shot.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Conley.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. This, like